Behind every smile on our television screens lies a story the public rarely sees. Tonight we uncover one of the most heart-wrenching tales surrounding a man who has made millions laugh, Bradley Walsh. But as cameras fade and applause quiets, an unseen struggle begins. And in the heart of it all, his beloved wife Donna Darby, breaking down in ways that will shock, inspire, and move us all. Stay with me, because what you'll discover will change how you see Bradley Walsh forever. For decades, Bradley Walsh has been the UK's golden boy of entertainment. From his early days as a footballer, to comedy stages, to quiz show royalty on The Chase, his energy and laughter felt unstoppable. He was the man who could carry any show with charm, wit, and warmth. Viewers in their living rooms saw strength. But as we'll soon reveal, even the strongest performers can face moments where their health begins to slip, rapidly and unpredictably. And while Bradley's fans adored the sparkle, Donna Darby began to notice the shadows. Donna, the graceful choreographer and dancer who stood by Bradley for over 3 decades, has always been his anchor. Theirs is not just a marriage, but a partnership forged in love, resilience, and devotion. Yet lately, Donna found herself in an unfamiliar role. Not the supportive wife on the sidelines, but the first witness to Bradley's decline. She watched as his once boundless energy began to wane. At first, it was subtle: missed steps, forgotten lines, long sighs when the cameras turned off. But as weeks passed, these cracks widened. Donna remained quiet publicly, but in private, her emotions began to boil over. Fans may not have noticed. After all, Bradley is a professional. Smiles come easily, jokes roll smoothly. But Donna saw what others could not. The late nights when Bradley struggled to catch his breath, the stiffness in his movements, and the way he'd brush off aches as just age. Doctors warned of the toll years of long filming days and relentless schedules could take. But Bradley, ever the fighter, pressed on. Donna knew something was changing, and the rapid pace terrified her. She faced an unbearable truth: the man who gave joy to millions was beginning to falter. It was during a quiet evening at their home when Donna finally broke down. The house, filled with laughter for years, echoed with silence. Bradley had fallen asleep unusually early, drained from a day that should not have been so exhausting. Donna sat at the edge of the bed, tears streaming. She whispered, "You've carried everyone else for so long. Who carries you now?" That night marked a turning point, not just in their marriage, but in the way Donna confronted Bradley's worsening health. And her emotions, though deeply private, reflected the fears of every partner watching a loved one fade too quickly. The truth began to peek through when Bradley appeared more tired on The Chase. Viewers wrote in, some noting he seemed slower, others concerned about his voice or the bags under his eyes. For Donna, this was no longer just a private struggle. It was now visible to the world. She worried how much longer Bradley could carry on without addressing his health head-on. This wave of concern wasn't just from fans, but fellow chasers, production crew, and even Bradley's own son Barney, who urged his father to slow down. Yet could a man built on momentum ever learn to stop? As Bradley's health worsened more rapidly than expected, Donna's biggest fear became tomorrow. She thought of milestones, family gatherings, anniversaries, even small daily joys, and wondered if Bradley would be strong enough to share them. For her, the breakdown was not just about the present, but the uncertainty of the future. Every cough, every pause, every pained look became a silent alarm. And though Donna is known for her poise, behind closed doors, she wept openly, admitting to close friends that she felt helpless. Her breakdown wasn't weakness, it was love expressed in its rawest form. Bradley and Donna's relationship has weathered storms before: fame's pressures, grueling work schedules, constant public attention. But nothing compared to this. Health challenges test not just the body, but the very core of marriage. And for Donna, her emotional breakdown was paired with an unshakable determination. She reminded herself this was the man she vowed to stand beside, in sickness and in health. And even as her heart shattered watching his decline, she knew she had to be his strength when his own began to slip away. When whispers of Bradley's health struggles grew louder, fans across the UK rallied. Social media lit up with messages of support, prayers, and love for both Bradley and Donna. Strangers wrote of their own battles, how watching Bradley had given them comfort through difficult times. For Donna, this wave of kindness was overwhelming. It was as if the entire nation understood her tears, standing with her in spirit. Yet even with millions offering encouragement, the reality at home remained the same. Her husband's health was worsening, and time felt increasingly fragile. In moments of despair, hope can emerge in surprising ways. For Bradley, this meant slowing down, something he had long resisted. Donna's emotional breakdown, though painful, sparked a deeper conversation between them. Bradley began listening more seriously to medical advice, adjusting his schedule, and prioritizing rest. Their son Barney, too, became more involved, reminding Bradley that life's greatest achievements are not found on television screens, but in shared family moments. And slowly, despite the fear, Donna found new strength, not by hiding her emotions, but by embracing them. And so, while Bradley Walsh's health may be worsening, the story is not solely about decline. It's about the unwavering bond of a woman who, even in tears, chooses love over fear. Donna Darby's breakdown is not a sign of defeat. It is the ultimate act of devotion, proving that vulnerability can be the foundation of resilience. For viewers across the UK, their journey is a reminder: life is fragile, but love, true, unyielding love, remains the strongest force of all. So, as the lights shine on Bradley Walsh in the studio, Donna's tears remind us of the silent battles behind the curtain. The question remains: can Bradley's laughter outlast the shadows of worsening health? Or will Donna's fears become reality sooner than we expect? One thing is certain: the story of Bradley and Donna is far from over, and the next chapter may surprise us all.